Mr Speaker, I seek leave to correct an ACT Party vote last night on the first reading of the Resource Management Requiring Authorities Amendment Bill.
Leave is sought for that course of action. Is there any objection? There is no objection. David
Mr
Garrett.
Speaker, the vote should have been from the ACT Party for opposed.
The vote is amended accordingly. We now come to questions for oral answer, and the first question stands in the name of the Honourable Annette King.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question's to the Minister of Māori Affairs. What role is Te Puni Kōkiri playing in developing policy under this government?
The Honourable Dr. Pita Sharples.
Tēnā koe, Mr Speaker. Te Puni Kōkiri plays an instrumental role across the whole spectrum of policy, and they do so looking at benefits for iwi, hapu and Māori whānui.
The Honourable Annette King.
Supplementary question, Mr Speaker. Given the principal duties of TPK are to promote increases in Māori achievement across key social and economic areas and to be the leading and influencing government policy as it pertains to Māori, what inputs has TPK had in the development of the Whānau Ora policy?
The Honourable Dr. Peter Sharples.
Obviously, Whānau Ora has to have a large involvement. It's a Māori kaupapa philosophy that's being developed here, and they are the best department perhaps to put major input into it.
The Honourable Annette King.
Mr Speaker, as Minister of Māori Affairs and part of the Cabinet Committee discussing Whānau Ora, was it clear at the outset that Whānau Ora was to be a program designed to develop a new approach to Māori wellbeing? If so, when was it decided that such an approach was race-based, not needs-based, and would therefore have to be extended to all New Zealanders, as the Prime Minister has announced?
The Honourable Dr. Peter Sharples.
Unfortunately, we had to make that clear when Labour raised that issue. It is like all Māori policies. We're an inclusive people. Our policies are for Māori, but everybody else as well. So they're there.
The Honourable Annette King.
Which of the Prime Minister's statements about Whānau Ora is TPK using when providing him with advice? The Prime Minister's 16th of February statement that Whānau Ora will be for all New Zealanders and that it must be based on need, not race, or his 19th of February statement that it's designed around a Māori kaupapa and is largely for Māori.
The Honourable Dr. Peter Sharples.
Whānau Ora program is based on culture and on need, and that's the way it is. Many programs delivered by organisations such as the Whānau Waipareda are actually for Māori, but they have a 41% Pākehā usage of those programs. What's that, Clayton? Speak it up loud, bro.
Order. Questions will be conducted formally. The Honourable Annette King.
Supplementary question, Mr Speaker. Does he, as Minister of Māori Affairs, agree with Tariana Turia, who said the Whānau Ora Task Force report contains Māori solutions to Māori problems? And does he stand by his statement that a more courageous government would allow Māori-only access to Whānau Ora funding? If not, why not?
Honourable Dr. Peter Sharples.
I always agree with Tariana Turia.
Question number 2. Supplementary question, Honourable Annette King.
In light of reports that the Minister of Social Development has not ruled out TPK being the agency for the implementation of Whānau Ora, does he believe his ministry has the capability, capacity and experience to undertake such a role, given his colleague Tariana Turi has said up to $1 billion should be available to be spent?
The Honourable Dr. Peter Sharples.
I'm not sure what you mean by your question. Are you saying that because it deals with Māori ideology, it is inferior? Let me assure you that's the connotation that's coming across here. The answer is it is a fitting department to lead Whānau Ora.
Point of order, the Honourable Annette King.
Mr Speaker, my question did not have that conclusion at all. No, it did not, Tariana Turia. This question was about the fact that it has not been ruled out as the lead agency, and does it have the capability, capacity? That is a straight question which the Minister could have said yes to.
Order. No, I don't think we need to take this matter any further. Could I first come back to the Minister? When answering questions, the Minister must not say, you are implying this or you are implying that, because I can assure the Honourable Minister the Speaker is not implying anything. But to come now to the point of order of the Honourable Annette King, I think in the final part of the Minister's answer he did say that he believed that Te Puni Kōkiri was capable of and the appropriate agency to be leading the development, and therefore I think he did answer the Minister's question. Question number 2, Te Roro off level.
Order.